Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel Oneforall official. For those of you that don't know, my name's Coach Lou, and I welcome you, each and every one of you, on this channel. As we progress, building our relationship with Jesus Christ and getting that one-to-one direct line with Father God, so that we can fulfill purpose in the way that He intended for us upon this earth that we're living, and to fulfill that within people's lives as we get utilized as a vessel. And that's what we do on this channel. And today, guys, I wanted to speak about this. This is what I wanted to speak about: working on you to becoming the better you. That's right. It's a word of encouragement today: working on you to become the better you. And what I mean by this, guys, is this. Often we can get so caught up with life and its obstacles and everything that comes our way, especially as we deal with things throughout the day. Because there's so many things that go on, from work to your children to businesses to having to care for those of you that might be dealing with elderly parents, those of you that are also dealing with minors, and many different situations that presents itself. But one thing that can often happen, and it happens quite often to a lot of us, is we can abandon self. And when I say abandoning self, it means disregard what it is, how we can become the better us, whether that's by going back to studying, for those of you that might need to just upgrade your qualifications to be able to becoming the woman or man that you had originally set out within your vision or plans upon your purpose. Or for some of you, it might mean, having to take time out for yourself, taking yourself on dates to be able to, give yourself that feel good factor, to know that you are somebody, you are loved, you are cared, and first and foremost by loving yourself, so you can also love your neighbor with the same grace. For some of you, that's what it might take. And for others, it might just mean time of reflection, just time to just sit in isolation, in quiet periods where everything around you is just so noisy and everything is just busy and so much going on. Life is life and everybody's giving you their opinion on things. But when that happens, we can sometimes become distant to the one opinion that really matters, and that is, how does God perceive your life and what it is that He wants for you, and do your thought process actually align with His? And I say this with grace and love, because I believe that's one of the issues where, when we are trying to focus on becoming the better us, that often gets abandoned because we don't do the necessary things that it takes to become the better us. Some of us, it might mean having to go to counseling, having to revisit and speak about issues and matters of where we fall short of God's glory and not able to address things in ways that He wants us to do, but having to take repeat steps in order to become the better version and heal the injured and hurt heart in those areas that we hold resentment. Because life is life, and as much as people like to say, they're not jealous or they don't hold resentment, that's a lie. We're all human, and at any stage in this given life, you will have times where you might hold some form of resentment or some animosity towards something or a thing or a person. And it's just about having that reflection time to sit in those quiet corners with God and just start to really just ask Him, like, who am I? What am I here for? And that reminds me, just a word of encouragement. There's a wonderful book, and it's by an author called Rick Warren. And the actual title, believe it or not, is actually called What Am I Here For? I encourage each and every one of you that is even feeling remotely this way, or feeling confused, or feeling trapped, or don't know where to turn or what to do. I take it upon myself to say to you, and I'm blessing you with this book's title. It's called What on Earth Am I Here For? And it's by the author Rick Warren. Please take the time to purchase this book and read it. It did wonders for Coach Lou upon my early day journey. Just to give that encouragement in all these areas that I've just spoken about, and just to give a clearer direction so you understand purpose and you can start stepping out in purpose the way God intended for your life. Now, that's all I wanted to say today. It was a word of encouragement, and it was just to let you know, guys, yeah, that we need to start focusing on becoming a better version of ourselves, and it has to start with us, okay? Well, until the next time, don't forget to please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and have a blessed week wherever you are from around the world. Peace.